Studios is about being a part of the shows and just the entertainment and the action. You just feel like when you walk down the main boulevard that you're right there in Hollywood.
The Disney Studios. This is the magic of movies, the wonders of television, the power of rock and roll, the panache of Broadway. This is showbiz, and everyone in the family gets in on the act.
Let's go behind the scenes for an inside look at our celebration.
100 Years of Magic is the biggest, most personal celebration we've ever had at Walt Disney World. And the Disney Studios is the perfect place to start it because that's where Walt started, in animation and film and TV. Remember being a child and everything just seemed so huge and towering over you? You're going to get that same feeling at the Disney Studios because the first thing you're going to see is Mickey's sorcerer hat from Fantasia, except it's going to be 12 stories high. The Disney Stars and Motorcars Parade is reminiscent of those Hollywood premieres from the 30s and 40s where celebrities arrived in limos. But our celebrities are the Disney villains, Hercules, Mulan, and the Disney twist. All of those cars are themed to the characters. You are going to be in the middle of the largest collection of Disney characters.
Now everybody has a chance to get into the hot seat at the new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire play-it attraction.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was just like the TV show. I felt like I was right there with Regis live.
Final answer.
And sing along with characters from Bear in the Big Blue House, Roly Poly Oly, and more in the new Playhouse Disney Live on Stage. Then get set for high-level thrills on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. You'll descend 13 faster-than-gravity stories again and again and again. For more thrills, Rock and Roller Coaster, starring Aerosmith, takes you on the ultimate road trip, zooming you on a lightning-fast limo ride through the high-amp world of rock music.
You went upside down once and you go all around. And I got my eyes shut the whole time. Next, I want to go on it again. This time I'm going to be like,
I'll tell you what, they did a lot better on the ride than I did. Tower of Terror and this coaster, fantastic. Some of the best rides I've ever been on.
The Disney Studios is the place to find favorite film and TV stars for all ages.
Beauty and the Beast Live on Stage presents the beloved Disney classic in a Broadway-style spectacle. R2-D2 and C-3PO send you soaring into Star Wars adventures aboard Star Tours.
Welcome to Muppet Vision 3D.
Jim Henson's Muppets literally bring the house down in a 3D comedy blast.
We surrender.
And the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular shows you how he pulls off those hair-raising movie stunts live.
After he saw Indiana Jones show, he loves to dress up, even down to the whip that he carries around with him, and he goes around the house trying to save us.
When night falls, don't miss Fantasmic, in which Sorcerer Mickey takes on a ghastly gallery of Disney villains in the most explosive extravaganza ever.
Fantasmic show has to be seen to be believed. I can't tell you. Come and see it. I've never seen a lake on fire before. And dragons, music, fireworks. Incredible. Really incredible.
This epic day of showbiz dazzle at the Disney Studios, the heart of the 100 Years of Magic celebration, is bound to get rave reviews from every member of your family.
parked car. Row 20.
Woo! Right, write that down.
Now park, road closes 7:30 tonight. Magic Game closes at 7. Epcot closes at 9. And the Disney Animal Kingdom will be closing at 5. At 7:30 tonight, we're going to have our Fantasmic show that's laser light. Fireworks, gyros, and music. That's how on Hollywood Hills and there's just one down there. And right after Beauty and the Beast. Move on up in Northport. Really getting why? If you look at your numbers right inside, you're going to see some white buses.
That's the Tower of Terror.
They run every 20-25 minutes. And 2 hours after the last park. Hold up, driver, you got a tram in front of you. Close to
Welcome aboard. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the ride and keep your arms and hands within the vehicle at all times. Also, for the safety of our cats and the comfort of those around you, no flash photography and please no use of external video lighting. Well, now that we've taken care of business, let's get this show on the road. Is everybody ready? Within the 1930s to the top films of today. What better way to start things off than with a look at those glamorous movie musicals? And no one staged more extravagant production numbers during the 30s than Buzz Fever. In 1952, Judy Kelly was singing in the rain. And over ahead, the actress satisfied with the 1964 Academy Award for film, Mary Poppins. So we now move towards the unknown dangers that lurk in the shadows of a big city. This is the underworld, seen as such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring the great James Cagney. First time I see it. Trouble crossing. Open up and let me. This one, me, got the business to say. Yeah. I'll tell you, a very nice time. Judge comes around, he's gonna leave you some beer, and you're gonna take it. And you're gonna kick him with the dog. And if you don't, somebody's gonna drop by here and kick your teeth out one at a time. With me?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing minor technical difficulties. Please remain seated. The great movie ride will continue in a moment.
I'm sorry about the delay, but you talking to me?
No. I'm talking to David. What's looking out for me? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Just who do you think you are? Whatever you say.
Sit tight. Red lights. I hate red lights. Watch this, kid. No more red light. What's this? Where am I, New Jersey?
And now, the Old West, and two of Hollywood's legendary stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
Little town here.
If you want my opinion, but I reckon you ought to do what you think is best.
Now that we're in the clear, this will be the perfect time for me to collect up all your valuables.
You are witnessing morning week aboard the spaceship Nostromo. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its next victim.
I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
This is definitely a bad day.
Beware.
Why did it have to be snakes?
The dust of burial chamber. Those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Sarkis, we both know you belong with Victor. Part of his work is in what keeps him going. That flame leaves the ground and you're not with him, you'll be better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, for the rest of your life.
One of the most beloved movies of all time.
Excuse me, sir. Which way do we go? Follow the old brick road. Now, why didn't I think of that?
Which one's the line?
Peter. It's nice to meet you. My name is Milo. Thank you. Enjoy yourselves.
Alright, Matthew, you want to go good line and have your picture taken with her?
Alright, next we have Security Specialist Private Do Not Enter. Hey! And over here on my far right, I keep this fellow with me in case anybody gets out of line. We call him Corporal Punishment. Hey! Alright. Now, these fellas call me Sarge, my friends call me Sarge, my mama calls me Sarge. So if you need to speak to me, what are you going to call me? Sarge! Good, we'll get along just fine then. For the first part of this operation, we need some volunteers. Now, to volunteer, you raise that right hand.
Yeah, I'll take your picture. I'd like to
Thank you, man. Where are you from? Welcome. You really don't have to salute me.
Death is blood all over the place. Good thing helping us.
Another one, me. I would like to choose one of the children I haven't had used, so we're going to use the one that's dressed the most. You have obviously got the brightest pink color I've ever seen in nature. Young lady in bright pink chewing on your hand. Please stand up so everybody knows who I'm talking at. See, that's what I thought was going to happen. I learned my lesson from those two brilliant. Yes. Okay, why don't you just mess with my brain then? Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
We're always saving Private Ryan. Come on, a groan is the same thing as a laugh. Right. It was a movie called Saving Private Ryan. How you doing? Hello there. All right, put your hands together for my Green Army and everybody. All right, man, grab your equipment and fall in formation. Now comes the first.
Out of money! Yeah. I just think you could have been at work today. Yeah. All right, looks good there. All right, let's do a camera check. Let's start out on camera 1, please. There you are. If you see yourself, wave.
Welcome, everyone, to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Play It. We need to go over a few things before we start the show.
Visit that you and your family will remember forever. Just ask for the Indoor Express. Available only from Star Trek. Non-stop flights leave every few minutes, so don't go.
Oh yeah, I remember that place.
At the top of the ramp. At this moment, I'm going to ask you if you're standing, stop right behind the other lane.
Oh, don't tell me.
time to match. The combination of nature eventually the pattern of some act. The last and probably the most important historical fact in devices is fire, which tends to be ignited at a recyclable is 1,000 gallons. But there's fire, combination, and speed. Roll it back. Alright, here we go. Remember, just on the engine and action. That's why we put the police over there. Let's give a nice round of applause.
And her brave crew too, Jason and Phil. The cast is on the set and the crew is not standing by. They're standing by.
Roll it back. All right, everyone, crew, you're on the let's make it. And action.
What better way to start the tour than to see our award-winning Miracle Tower? Look up towards the front of the show. It stands 13 stories.
Off with a set of Mickey Mouse ears. Each of those ears weighs in at 2.5 tons. Oh, it's 28.5-foot diameter, does translate into a hat size of 342 3/8. And the reason we know that hat size is because for the holiday season, we top the tower with the big red stocking cap. But now the Disney MGM Studios is more than just a theme park. It is also a working production center that features sound stages, outdoor sets, state-of-the-art editing facilities, recording studios, and everything else needed to produce television shows, movies, and even radio shows. We have a number of productions taking place on our back. These were taken from a mold of a real P-40 and then built in fiberglass over a steel frame. They actually only built 16 of these for the movie. The rest of the airplanes that you saw lining the runways and in front of the hangars were all built inside of a computer. Well, as we come around the corner, to the left you'll see a small branch of our Greens department. They're called Sheena, which stars Gina Lee Nolan of Baywatch fame. But now I see we're entering one of our more glamorous departments. This will be the world of creative costuming. Now the costuming process from The Sixth Sense, Ashley Rose Orr from Child Star, the Shirley Temple story, Spencer Breslin from Disney's The Kid, and the final case is a pair of costumes worn by Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis for Unbreakable. With more than 250 artists and technicians using over 1.5 million yards of fabric a year to create more than 25,000 costumes, we have the world's largest working wardrobe here at Walt Disney World with over 3 million garments in our closets. Now coming up on the right is a small prop storage area, part of which has been taken over by our scenic shop. This is where they do all the blacklight painting for the various attractions around Walt Disney World. We head to the large green canopy on the left that's dressed up to look like the ocean floor. Well, I see we're also entering Residential Street. Now, a lot of people tell me they'd love to come and live here at Walt Disney World, and we'd love to have you. But before you pack your bags and get ready to move into this neighborhood, take a good look through the first house on the right. If you look through the front window, you'll see all the way to the backyard. These houses are just facades or false fronts, so there are no interiors or backs to any of the home Backlot. We are busy setting up for the Osborne family spectacle of lights. We're setting out over 5 million Christmas lights in this area, and that's going to be ready just after Thanksgiving. And now, coming up on the left is our most famous home. For 7 seasons, the beige Hawaiian-styled house was the exterior footage was shot here in Orlando, then edited together with interior footage shot on a soundstage in California. Oh, the blue house, also on the left, was Alice's house from the Disney Channel's Adventures in Wonderland. And right across the street, you'll see the television neighbors to the Golden Girls. This was the home of those wacky westerns from the television series F.P. Nest. That starred Richard Mulligan, Diana Manoff, David Leisure, Park Overall, and Bear, who played Dreyfus the dog. Oh, now, just ahead of us is the urban counterpart to Residential Street. That, of course, would be New York Street. However, we're going to visit this area a little bit later on. Right now, we are going deeper to the Backlot. Now, right on the corner is a red and silver spaceship that was flown by Christopher Lloyd for the movie My Favorite Martian. And director Steven Spielberg used the tank and some of the military-looking vehicles for his film Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And notice that the treads on the tank are made out of rubber. That saved a lot of wear and tear on the actors who had to be repeatedly thrown on top of them. The 2 mining cars here from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Oh, and speaking of Doom, we have Judge Doom's infamous Dipmobile from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Got a couple of vintage airplanes from the movie The Rocketeer, starring Bill Campbell and Jennifer Connelly. Oh, the long black speedboats from a short-lived television series called The 100 Lives of Blackjack Savage. We've also got a couple of large spaceships from the movie Starship Troopers, and the big silver space pod, and that's Max from the movie Flight of the Navigator. Now, just ahead of us is that large standing set I was talking about before, the one where they're doing the special effects testing. And from the direction we're taking, I see we have gotten permission to go inside. While we're in this area, we will be passing over a very bumpy wooden bridge. So again, for your own safety, do remain completely seated and keep a firm grip on loose articles like hats, cameras, and small children.
This is the way that you go down and you get splashed.
Now this canyon was modeled after an real thing. I think you did a fairly good job here. The large tanker truck is a good example of a large-scale prop like we saw in the boneyard. But it wasn't easy getting that truck in here. We couldn't just drive it across the river, so it had to be hoisted over the canyon wall but lowered into place using a large crane. I'll tell you, well, the canyon is quite wet. Well, one of the effects they've been working on is the rain sequence. You know, you can't sit around and wait for Mother Nature to provide you with the weather. When the director yells out, you will notice it's only raining on the front half of the canyon. Well, that's because the camera can only see in 2 dimensions, so it can't really tell that it's not raining throughout the entire set. There's also a large platform overhead where they set up their cameras so they can shoot down into the canyon. We're waiting in scene 1. Guys, so then you have a shuttle full of people down here. Whoa. Oh, great. I don't think they can hear me. Everybody hold on tight. It looks like you're going to see us through the shot. I guess we do need everyone completely seated before we can get underway. I understand there's maybe some water on your seat. Thank you, we're all here. Well, now, as you can see, the canyon itself is a steel structure covered with wire mesh, and the wire mesh is covered with colors. As we head back, coming up on the right is a very special airplane. Airports across the country knew this as the 234 Mickey Mouse. This was Walt Disney's private airplane. He bought it back in 1964 and used it on all of his scout missions throughout the Central Florida area, looking for the perfect place to build Walt Disney World. Well, I think he found it because here we are. Yeah. Oh, we are passing our home guard again. In case you missed any of those great photo opportunities before, now's your chance to get those. And speaking of photo opportunities, we have an excellent one coming up. If you will, point your cameras off to the left and up towards the front of the shuttle. As we turn the corner, you get a great picture of me, your tour guide. Yeah, hi. Oh, wait, where'd all the cameras go? Well, I guess we'll get those pictures some other time. Oh, I see a video camera going in the back. Thank you very much. All right. Anyway.
I kind of thought you'd weaken, sitting on a backyard bed.
Nowhere is there a more happier home.
Whoa. What incarnation is this? Where am I?
This is Alien. You are with Sigourney Weaver for the spaceship Catastrophe. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, my picture waits to play.
I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The air you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed.
The emergency is now activated. The ship will destinate in 10
Competition for the title role in his first film. When casting the 1932 version of Tarzan the Ape Man, the producer seriously considered We Must Be Over the Rainbow, one of the most beloved movies of all time.
Yes, and the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
The Wizard of Oz. road? Now why didn't I think of that?